everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video. So I was scrolling through my videos and I noticed that I haven't done a school video in it's been a few months, and since it's recently been summertime, I got out of school about, has it been a month? Oh, I've been out of school for about a month, but I decided to do a video on what I have learned from my sophomore year and kind of what you can expect for anybody who's going into their sophomore year, and just kind of an overview of the school year from my perspective to share with you guys. And so let's jump right into it. I have everything written in my notes so that I don't lose track of anything right here on my phone. My first bullet point is to be your own advocate. And when you're in high school, I feel like this is high school and college, this is most important, because there isn't going to be anybody there for you to cry on their shoulder and to go and like go talk to your teachers for you. I mean, they can, but they won't take you as serious. Like, if you have an issue with a teacher, if you feel like they've been treating you wrong, or like you deserved a better grade on something, you definitely have to be the person to reach out to that teacher or that specific individual and get it done yourself. You can't rely on others to go and speak on your behalf, because it's just a lot more mature and they'll take you a lot more serious when you just come and approach them. And I don't mean be like, go up in there and be like, hey, I deserve this is what I need, you need to give me this right now. Like, no, if you just go to them and say, you know, Miss Smith, I worked very hard on this assignment, I noticed I got X, Y, and Z, and what can we do to fix this? It's as simple as that, and your teacher will have so much more respect for you, and things just go so much better when you just have a great relationship with your teachers. The next thing that I have is to stay focused and pace yourself, because I feel like sophomore year is the year when the most stuff is going on, believe it or not. And what I mean by this is the year that I got my learner's permit. That means that's the year when you're about to get on the road and start driving. That's a very big deal. Next, you're turning 16, so that means you're going to be able to get your own job, your own money, and you're going to want to work as soon as possible. That's also a big deal, because you're going to be in the workforce. You have to figure out when you want to work, where you want to work, interviewing, learning all these new things. That's a pretty big deal. And at my school, your sophomore year is when you order your class rings. That's pretty huge, because that's basically saying, look, we want you to remember your school by this ring because you're about to go to college. Like, that's how you know life is getting serious, when you order that class ring. And then, of course, everybody's turning 16, so you have the big kumbaya, the sweet 16s, daddy got me a car. Like, it's just so much going on in your sophomore year, and if you don't just stay focused and pay attention to everything that's going on, you can miss so much. Like, just inhale everything. So my next bullet point is, everyone isn't your friend. You're gonna learn that all through high school, middle school, whatever, but everybody is not your friend. Everybody does not come from the same background as you. You may have some people who are your best buddies, and you may have some people who are just acquaintances for school. And in my opinion, that's completely okay. I mean, that's fine, but you definitely want to know to be able to distinguish who is your friend and who's just talking to you because they're lonely, because you can really be in your feelings if you don't know who your friends are. And I feel like a lot of people can relate to what I'm talking about, so I'm just gonna leave that one there. My next thing is, your grades and your GPA do not define you. I mean, I hear teachers say this all the time, but you know, as a student, when you're in the rush of things, you definitely feel like all that matters is that number that's next to your name, because that's what colleges look at when they see you. But at the end of the day, grades really don't define who you are, and if a college only sees your grades and you for nothing else, that's clearly not the school for you. It's very easy to get caught up in, I didn't get an A, I did not get a 4.0 or a 4.5, or people are so smart these days, a 6.0. You know, it's so easy to get caught up in those things, but everyone makes mistakes. You're not always going to get an A. You're not always going to have a 4.0, and you have to be able to accept when things don't go as planned, and just be ready for the next time they come around to do even better. Just use it as a learning experience, and just be ready for the next time that it comes around. My next thing is, college is coming a lot quicker than you think. Like, I have 2 years and then I'm gonna be gone. Like, I don't even have a lot to say about that, but I mean, it's crazy to think about that. In 2 years, life is gonna be serious. Well, I mean, life is serious now, but life is gonna be really serious then. Like, oh my gosh. I don't even want to think about it. Not too much, not too much. The next thing is, next year, I'm gonna be a junior. Like, I was just a freshman. Like, I feel like I was just in 2nd grade. Like, is it just me? I feel like I was just in 2nd grade learning how to write in cursive. I was just going to 6th grade, a new school, and here I am, an upperclassman. Like, this don't even sound right. Like, I'm gonna be taking senior pictures next June. That doesn't, it just don't sound right. It's hard for me to swallow right now, and I still don't believe it. Like, I honestly still see myself as a freshman. Like, it's hard to believe that I'm not an underclassman anymore. Like, I'm not a baby. Like, I'm the big kid of the school. Like, that's really wild. I can't believe it. Next thing is, of course, you want to make time for your social life and fun, because things and life goes by so fast and you don't want to miss anything. Like, that party you want to go to, girl, go ahead and go. That football game you need to go. Basketball games, go ahead and go. Going out with your friends, go, because this is gonna be over before you know it. So you want to go to every single event, take plenty of pictures. I mean, like, I remember my first like football game of high school. Like, I looked a mess, but I was there. Like, it's hard to believe, but you just want to go to everything, because you don't want to be that person when you're trying to tell stories to your kids and you don't have any to share. Like, go to as many things as possible, but make sure your work is done. And my very last thing is to remember, always remember, why you're in school. You're in school for nobody but yourself. You're in school to better your future, to get ready for college, to get ready for your career, to get ready to start your life. You're not in school for friends. You're not in school to be cute, to show off your new bag, to show off your new Jordans. You're not at school for any of those things. You're at school solely for the purpose of learning. So never, ever, ever forget that. And that's everything I learned from my sophomore year. Oh yeah, what are my goals for next year? To be bomb. That's everything that I've learned from my sophomore year of high school. Well, I mean, you don't have to be a sophomore to tell me what you've learned, but whether you're in school or whatever period of life you're in, just let me know something that you've learned from this year, because every day is a learning opportunity, and it's just crazy how life goes by so fast. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share for more of me. Bye guys.